Now let's look at another one. Let's look at iterating over a list. A list is a linear collection of items. So we can iterate. That means we can take a look at the individual items. Okay, so let's just look at it this way. Let's say you have maybe a basket that has apples. You would like to examine these apples. Maybe there are 10 of them, or maybe 20. So you can just put that basket down, pick the apples one by one. Maybe you take a look at. So maybe you can pick and maybe cut or maybe label it. So it's a form of iteration. That's what we do here. So that's basically what we are going to do here. So there are different ways to iterate over a list, but in this tutorial we are going to look at the for loop and then the list of comprehension. So I'll start with the for loop, which is here. So again, I'll use my basis. Let's see this. And then the iteration tool can be used on strings. I didn't cover that in string, but you can use that on a strange object. Okay, so the for loop, this is what happens. We say for I in basis. Then you can also indicate another command here. So there's a block statement. So we use a colon, and then we go to the next line, and then all statements which are supposed to be under this for loop. If let's say you want to process the individual items, okay, it should be dented. That's why we have this one here. Python by default uses 4 spaces, so it should be dented. That is why I have it here. So if let's say I want to display these items using the print command, then I can say print and bring I. So let's execute this command. So this will list all the items for us. So this I here is a placeholder. You can use any name at all. So whatever name you use here should be the same as what you use here. So let's try. Let's say for base in basis, print what? Base. That will also work. You can also say for element, or yeah, let's use item. For item in basis, print item. It's also done for us. So this is how we do the iteration. Let's try with numbers. So numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can say for I in numbers, or you can even say for number in numbers. Let me just do it here. I think I didn't, yeah, the same thing here. Let me just clear it here and do it again. So I can say for number in numbers, and then I come to the next line. I can say print number. I can also perform an operation here. So if let's say each of these numbers here, we would like to add 1, we can do it here. We can say for number in numbers, print number plus 1 plus 1. So we have 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 3 in that order. So this is how we iterate over a list.